Hey, I got some info for you. It is estimated that over 56 million deaths occur annually on our planet. 56 million deaths a year. And that translates to approximately 4.6 million deaths every month. Okay, how about 150,000 deaths every day, 6,000 deaths every hour, 106 deaths every minuto, and that makes almost 2 deaths every second. There go 2. There go another 2. 2 deaths every second on this spinning rock we call Mother Earth. This is the Boomer Island Podcast. Welcome ashore, friends. Now, hey everybody, how you doing? Hope you're well. Hope this finds you healthy and happy. And as sad, disheartening, and real that those statistics are I just quoted you about the frequency of death on Earth, how about another zinger? Here's another zinger for you. From the moment I started talking on this podcast until right now, about 100 people have died around the globe. That's on average. You know, it ebbs and flows. 100 people since I started talking. Good Lordy, that's a lot of people. And I want to tell you, I'm not here to bring you down. I'm your podcast friend. You guys know that. I'm your buddy. I'm your pal. I totally want health, happiness, and prosperity for all of us. You, me, and everybody you know. But you know, and I know, we got problems. We all got problems. And I'm just pointing out a simple fact that we are still alive, baby. We're alive, we're breathing, we're kicking. Every day we wake up is just a gift. So I say, I've said it before and I'm going to say it again. Let's be grateful, man. And you know what? A lot of you are believers and you are certain that after this life ends, there's going to be a blissful afterlife. But you know what? There's also a lot of you out there that just don't believe that's going to happen. So I guess we'll never know, right? Until we die. That's what they say anyway. Will we? Will we know when we die? I don't know. Are we going to find out or not? Well, you know, once we die, if we don't find out, we won't know if we find out. So anyway, the point of the podcast today is the fact that while we are alive and kicking, we will have many experiences that give us, you know, variety of feelings and emotions, and no matter who we are, we can't escape the reality, you know, that we will endure suffering, sorrow, and sadness. No bout of doubt it, but rest assured, everybody, that'll pass. That's the way things happen. Anything that appears will disappear. But, you know, if you're in one of those funky funks where you just seem down, I'm down, and you can't shake it. You just can't shake it like that Polaroid. I have an idea. Bing! Did you hear the light bulb go off on the side of my head? You know, it's not a solution. It's just a bing, an idea. You know? So sometimes, I got to tell you what happens to me. Life just seems heavy and I feel sad. I do. I don't even know why. This has happened my whole life, and it's not even because something is terribly wrong or something bad happened. I'm just sad, and it sucks. And I'm not talking about real depression. You know, that's serious stuff. This sadness, this melancholy feeling is just, you know, kind of follows you around like a cloud, you know, at least for me. Wherever I go, there's just like this. So was that Charlie Brown, or had that cloud over his head sometimes? I remember Pigpen had the dirt around him. But anyway, that cloud over my head. And, you know, I'm old and educated, so I tell myself, I give myself a pep talk, you know, get your shit together, get your head on straight, man. But there are times, you know, my mind, it just doesn't cooperate, and I still feel sad. And side note, that makes me wonder, because if I tell myself something, who am I talking to? Are there two of me having a conversation with one another? What's going on there? Hey, somebody better call me a doctor. I got two of me. But I guess that's probably a subject for another time, another place, another podcast. Let's get back to this damn sadness I'm talking about. I found something to help me. There's that bing idea again I'm talking about. You know, it gives you a little breather. It gives me a slight breather from the pain of the sadness. And guess what it is? Wait for it. It's music. You knew that all along. Sweet, beautiful music. And as you know, music can stir up, virtually any emotion that you ever have. Depending on what you're listening to, what vibrations are entering your earlobe and working through your nervous system and going up into your brain and making you feel something. And it's weird because, a lot of us know a lot of the same songs. We have the same shared experience listening to music, whether it be a recording or a live concert. But it's just you. You're actually experiencing. It's a singular experience of processing the feeling that those vibrations give you. And with that in mind, I don't know what your musical tastes are. I have no clue. I just hope you listen to music. But if you're down and you're feeling low, and whatever you listen to makes you even more melancholy, you know how that works, right? How whatever seems to come up on the playlist, or you might even be listening to the radio, and it just seems to zero in. There's like a target on your sadness. It totally relates to your sadness. And so you just get more down. And you just can't figure out what to play because you're thinking, this is just the way it is. But no, with the advent of Spotify and Pandora and all that, Echo or Amazon or whoever you got, just say, play this and play that. You can change the music. And to give yourself that happy boost, we're talking happy, I got some tunes that I've listed here that I believe will give you a quick hitter of happiness. I hope so. You might not like any of this music. You might know it all and love it all. You might think, some's good, some's not. But I'm just giving it a shot there, I'm just throwing a shot out there. Throwing something up against the wall and see what sticks. So here we go. These are in no particular order. I just came up with this list that I thought were happy, fun, and might just get you and me out of the doldrums. So let's start. Here we go. You know the band REM. I hope you do. If you don't, check them out. They got a song called Shiny Happy People. Shiny Happy People. All right. Next up, the one, the only, the Rolling Stones with Faraway Eyes. You know what kind of eyes she got. She got them faraway eyes. And I guess now's a good time to tell you, all these songs aren't like, it's not like you are going to get any lesson about how to be happy, or they're all about happiness. Some of them I think are just kind of funny and entertaining, and maybe they got a good beat and you can dance to them. So whatever it might be, but I think they'll pick you up, boost you up, get a little pep in your step for you. And maybe just for a minute, part those clouds, a little sunshine come down into your cerebellum, and you remember, hey, that's how it feels to be happy. Speaking of happy, that's the name of the song by Pharrell Williams, because I'm happy. Next up is the old boomer classic, Don't Worry, Be Happy. Do, 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 by Bobby McFerrin. Hey now, Bobby. And then you got the gospel song, Oh Happy Days. And the version that I got here is the Edwin Hawkins Singers. Beautiful rendition. That's another thing I want to tell you. A lot of these songs, maybe, the people that I'm naming might not even have been the authors or the writers of the tune. Most of them are, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, next up, we got the great Al Jarreau singing Love and Happiness. Oh, yeah, the great Al. He is smooth. He's silky. When you look up Butter Voice, there's Al Jarreau. Next up, I had to include the Fab Four. Love me some Beatles. And for a nice little story that might get your heels kicking, Rocky Raccoon. You find that on the White Album, they call it. Next up, how about What a Wonderful World? What a heartwarmer by the great Louis Armstrong. Satchmo, baby. Wow, that guy could play the trumpet and sing, and for me, he vibrates my whole damn body when I hear that man. Okay, next one might be a one-hit wonder, but I don't know how it came up, but it's Walking on Sunshine. Remember that? I'm walking on sunshine. Wee-hoo. Sorry about that. That was by Katrina and the Waves. All right, never heard of them. Didn't even know that's who sang it. I just thought of the song, boop, popped in my head, looked it up, and it was Katrina and the Waves. All right. Talking about waves, how about the Beach Boys singing Good Vibrations? Ooh, bop, bop. Yeah, the harmonies, man. I mean, come on. The Beach Boys, the California... How do you say that again? California Boys, the Beach Boys. Okay, hey now. And then this song always makes me happy. It's beautiful. It's called Lovely Day by Bill Withers. And then if you want to step out a little, get a little nutty, how about Let's Go Crazy by the one and only Prince? And okay, disco is coming into the list, ladies and gentlemen. We are family. Sorry, I'm so out of tune. Not singing well, not saying I am a singer, but I'm giving it a shot, all right? And that was by Sister Sledge. I don't know, man, if they were sisters or not, or their last name was Sledge, but kind of a weird name. But that song probably resonates with you if you're over 50. Little side note or a little fun fact for you baseball fans, sports fans, the 1979 Pittsburgh Pirates won the World Series. They won it all, baby. And We Are Family was the theme song. Okay, let's get into a little humor, a little more humor. We got AC/DC cranking out Big Balls. I got big balls. It's a good one, man. I mean, that's got to put a smile on your face. I just think it's got to. If it doesn't, well, you know, we have a little different taste in humor, but I like it. And then the B-52s, almost all of their music is just kind of joyful and happy, but I picked Private Idaho. That's always had a little soft spot in my heart, I guess. And then you got the great Aerosmith singing Big 10-Inch Record. And, you know, I don't know why I thought of them, but the Monkees, man, they seem to always make me happy. So I just like that opening guitar riff on Last Train to Clarksville. Maybe, you know, cue that up and see if that gets your vibrations vibrating. And then the last one I got down here is called End of the Line by the fantabulous Traveling Wilburys. Wilburys? You know those guys. So anywho, I hope you found this halfway entertaining and maybe a halfway enlightening and educational. If you're like me and you have those down kind of bummer days and there's really no reason for it, you're just being hard on yourself, whatever you like, just, you know, cue up some music. I just believe it is so therapeutic and so healthy for the soul. So I hope you do that and maybe try one of these songs if you're so inclined. But until then, you know, do your best to stay healthy and stay happy, because I'm happy. You know, that's all we can do is try our best, right, everybody? And try to stay alive, man. Let's be grateful. And until next time, peace and love. See ya.